Welcome back everybody, it's the Night Sky Prince again, and today we're going to be kicking off our pre-E3 coverage with addressing the top 10 Square Enix E3 rumors and speculation for this year. With so much going on with Square Enix games in development right now, people are hungry to hear any news about any of their titles. Other than Final Fantasy VII Remake and Kingdom Hearts 3, there's also Dissidia for consoles, Dragon Quest XI, the new Marvel IP, and perhaps other titles we aren't even aware of yet. For each rumor, I'll rate them 1 to 5. 1 being, no way is that crap going to happen, and 5 being practically confirmed. So without further delay, let's address our 10 rumors. Number 1, a new Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer with AERITH and Tifa revealed. I think this one is kind of a given. Steve Burton, the voice actor of Cloud Strife, tweeted at the beginning of last month that he was in LA to do some voice work for #Cloud. We know recently that the Japanese voice acting for the game has nearly been complete, but Square Enix seems to be working hard for yet another worldwide release. I wouldn't doubt if he was dubbing a trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake. Also, if they were to show off any gameplay outside of the bombing mission, it's almost guaranteed we'll finally see Tifa and AERITH in the party. Top this off with the fact that the producer, Yoshinori Kitase, and the director, Tetsuya Nomura, are both confirmed for E3, and this increases the chances even more of a new Final Fantasy VII Remake trailer debuting. After all, Nomura recently said he wants to show off even more of FF7R in video form, not just screenshot. So I'm going to rate this rumor a 4.5 out of 5. Highly likely. There is always a small room for doubt with anything that has to do with the next big Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, but this looks to be a pretty solid one, and one of the things that I most look forward to. Number 2. 2B in Tekken 7. This one has been buzzing for quite a while, as Kazuhiro Harada has said that he's looking for popular characters to add to the game. 2B has been skyrocketing in popularity as a character, and it'd be bad business if Square Enix didn't franchise their character a little bit more. After all, they recently said they were shocked by how well Nier Automata sold. Thus, I'm going to rate this rumor a solid 5 out of 5. I'm really positive this one will happen. Number 3. Final Fantasy VII Remake and Kingdom Hearts 3 on the Nintendo Switch. This rumor seems to come up time and time again. Are Final Fantasy VII Remake and Kingdom Hearts 3 coming to the Switch? First of all, unless anything drastic has changed between Square Enix and Sony, which I highly doubt as they've maintained a great relationship over the past 2 decades, then Final Fantasy VII Remake is a timed exclusive for PlayStation 4. Not to mention that Final Fantasy VII Remake is a really high-end game. It easily stands tall with the best looking games of this generation, if not one of the best. I doubt the Switch could even run it in its current state without tremendous downgrades. So Final Fantasy VII Remake's case, this is a 1 out of 5, highly unlikely. For Kingdom Hearts 3, it's a bit harder to say. It's not nearly as demanding as Final Fantasy VII Remake graphically, but it's still a beautiful game, and definitely a high-end PS4 game. It's possible that it may come to the Switch in a downgraded state later on, but most likely not at launch, and not at E3. I'm going to rate this rumor a 2 out of 5. Number 4. World of Versus. This is something that people have been dying for since the rumor leaked out, and this is supposedly about Noctis and his 10-year dream state while in the crystal. During this dream, he relives various moments from the Versus 13 trailers that we've seen throughout the years. While this would be nice, except for the weird plot twist about the rumor of Stella being Noctis' unborn daughter, which sounds like complete fanfiction nonsense, I'd have to rate this rumor a 2 out of 5. While I'd love for this to come true, it just reeks of too much false hype and fanfiction. Although I do believe new content is coming out for Final Fantasy 15 soon, I hate to say, I just can't see this one being real though. Number 5. A new Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer. Square Enix really needs to show off something new of Kingdom Hearts 3. I think we all know that by now, but honestly, are they ever gonna do it? E3 would be the perfect stage to do it, and if Nomura is gonna be there, why not show off something? I'm actually gonna rate this rumor a 3 out of 5, but I'm a bit on the hopeful side. I think Square Enix is aware of how badly this game needs to be shown off, and if they can put together at least a 1-minute teaser to wet fans' mouth for a little bit longer, the wait will be a lot easier. Number 6. An Episode Prompto trailer. Episode Prompto is supposed to be coming out this month, and yet we haven't seen much of it at all. We don't even know what day of this month it'll be launching. Hence, I expect a big reveal for it at E3 with the new trailer. Also a release date. I rate this rumor a 5 out of 5. Pretty much guaranteed. Number 7. The console reveal of Dissidia. This has been teased since the very beginning, and unfortunately only our friends in Japan have been able to play this one. But even then, it's still exclusive to arcades. We've all known that Dissidia is coming to PS4 for ages, but we haven't got an official announcement yet, or any details on the console version. Primarily this is because it was confirmed that story mode was being added to the console version. I also imagine that the console version is going to have a wealth of content that's being added to it, specifically for the console release. Hazama said he wanted to reveal the console version of Dissidia at the 30th anniversary celebration for Final Fantasy, but the game wasn't quite ready to show off then. Months later at E3, I think we'll definitely get an announcement trailer at the very least, so I'm gonna rate this rumor a 4 out of 5. Number 9. Final Fantasy 16. A recent hiring post indicated that Square Enix was hiring for Final Fantasy 16. While I'm sure that FF16 most likely has a small staff of people conceptualizing story and gameplay for it, it's probably nowhere near a production state that warrants it being shown off. After all, what team is there to develop it right now? Between all the games that Square Enix is developing right now and numerous other unannounced games, I don't see this one happening. At least not at this year's E3, or at least not until Final Fantasy VII Remake Volume 1 is ready for retail. So I'm rating this rumor a 1 out of 5. Number 10. Final Fantasy XV's multiplayer. We still haven't seen how Final Fantasy XV's multiplayer is going to work yet. E3 could be the perfect place to showcase the development of it. I'd love to see a new trailer or even a live demonstration of how FF15's multiplayer and character customization will work. It'd be really nice to finally get a release date on it as well. I'm going to rate this bit of speculation a 4 out of 5. Out of these 10 rumors and bits of speculation, it'll be interesting to see which come to pass and which don't. If you can't get enough Square Enix discussion, I highly recommend joining our Facebook group, Ultima, Square Enix plus JRPGs. We'll all be on there posting our intense live reactions to everything on E3. You won't want to miss the discussion. And today's featured cosplayer is Roxy-chan. Her talent is absolutely incredible. She cosplays a number of Square Enix characters such as AERITH, Lunafreya, and 2B. I highly recommend checking out her content. Links to all her jaw-dropping content will be provided in the description below.